Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 Clubsport Championship. 4 days still remain, so let's get on with this. Yeah, all that stuff. And I've gone over the series overview with the upgrade scheme and everything, so if you missed it, go check that out so you know exactly what to expect. But in this video, we got work to do and some racing dollars to spend. So we got a loaner, of course, since we're running to win this car. So starting with the engine, 12-hour R&D for these upgrades. And of course, we're gonna need 3 upgrades across the board. Spending some, what was that, 286 gold, right, total? 75 of which we do get back for 100% completing this series. Next, brakes. And finally, tires and wheels. Alright, so we got those started. Let's get rolling, shall we? Autocross at Daytona. Nearly a minute to win this one. 59 seconds and change. That is another official livery for this Porsche, looks like. Alright, 59.569 is the target time to beat. Of course, Daytona Autocross, one of the longer ones, along with some Nürburgring ones. We'll have a bit of time left over at the end, and since I am planning on running through the series without, well, with the minimal number of services, I'll try to keep this margin of victory nice and close. It was a little wider than I was hoping, considering that we have a lot of control over these type of events like autocross. Like speed snap is a little bit trickier, right? Because you have to time it perfectly when you cross that finish line, what speed you're going to be scoring. But autocross is time event, so I feel like you have a little bit more control over, but hey, it's still within a second. So that's pretty close. Took out 2 service bars for an autocross, which is more service bars I want to spend than they took out. But nevertheless, gold trophy number 1 under our belt. Let's move on to elimination at Spa. And once again, the goal is to try to minimize the amount of distance that I'll have to cover. So we'll play some blockade with this event, which will most likely have to happen up in Le Con section of the circuit. And maybe if I get some seepers, may have to do some more in Brussels section. We'll see. If this car has enough grip to go flat out. Well, certainly not with when you cannot dictate the racing line. through Eau Rouge, so I have to lift up on the gas just a little bit, but we're in the lead, which is what we kind of have to have if we're gonna play this game of blockade. Let's see, that looks pretty good. There we go. Yes, close in on me. 3 wide. Oh, we do have a seeper. I hit you. There we go. That helps too. And the remainder looks like it's gonna have to happen possibly downhill here on Russell's section. Alright. Oh, not so much. Alright. Aaron Doyle got through, so one more time, and then try to have JKR maybe take the second place. There we go. With a single car, I don't really have to work. Oh no. I think I can catch up. Whew, that was close. But still managed to get the results here favoring my progress. So that is good, and I think that wasn't too far of a distance that I covered in this elimination. Still looks like took out maybe 5.5 service bars. Oh well. Yeah, Spa is a tricky one to play blockade, I suppose. I mean, there are worse tracks, but you know, definitely easier tracks as well. But anyway, for now, let's move on with this Cup at Dubai Grand Prix. Just a single lap, and in these limited time series, we've had most of the early Cup races have been about a length of Grand Prix single lap race, and towards the end we get, I guess, a big chunk of the middle section. Typically after like 4th tier, we start getting the double lapper Grand Prix races. Near the end, we get to the 3-lap distance on occasion, not always, depending on the venue, of course. So, let's see. Try to keep the race clean. Since, well, we have to finish a lap. And don't want to win by too great of a margin. But at the same time, don't want to damage the car too much either. Try to refrain from any severe pitting action if I can help it. like the second, third, and fourth places are going to be fairly close. Alright. 2 minutes 14 seconds and change. Some minor penalty taken out for going off track and a collision. Most likely happened at... Oh, I guess I did have these guys kind of push me from behind near the end, so... Alright. And is this series featuring only Caymans? Because that is a little boring, don't you think? Even Exhibition Series has the other GT4 cars, but yeah, I don't know. Would it be too much to include those other cars? Well, I guess we'll find out deeper in we go in with the series. So Tier 2 coming up next, so stay tuned.